Okay, we're at 306 West 25th, and this is just the entry. Now the little entry area here has a screen door, but not a real door. And this is what you get when you walk in. It comes up to this screen door here, which is accessible and locks only with the little screen door lock, which that's not very good. But then there is a French glass door here as your main front door. This has all been painted, some luxury vinyl plank put down on the floors. It looks nice. Front window lets in some light. Then you've got some little mirrors here accenting the wall on this one side. Beadboard on the ceiling and a flush mount light. The cement pillars have been painted. And so anyway, it looks cute, but I would sure like it if that was an actual door there, just for security purposes, having an actual door, especially since this door is, well, it's glass, right? So, anybody that wanted in could open that screen door up and get through that glass door in like literally 2 seconds. So, not saying that that would happen. I am saying, though, I would like to have better security. So let's go ahead and get inside the house itself. Nicely staged. High ceilings. Okay, so I really like the ceiling height in here. We're back up to the 9-foot ceilings. Main living room has a little lower end ceiling fan, but it's new. Looks nice. The floors, I love these floors, I have to say, and they feel solid, so I appreciate that. The living room area is pretty good size at maybe 20 by 20 or 20 by 18 feet. Nice and big. Windows, though, are older. These are the single pane aluminum frame windows. Although it looks like there's been a few other windows put in that are maybe vinyl windows, but mostly what we're seeing here in this house is this aluminum frame window. This aluminum frame with just one pane of glass. And what that means is that heat gets in easier. Your electric bill is going to be higher. For cooling costs, replace those. Okay, so the furnace area, I can tell it's the furnace because I've got the little louver panel on the side here with the bifold louver door. Hard to open, but that's okay. Furnace looks new. Thank you so much. New furnace, new cutoff box. Everything in here looks really nice, freshly painted. You can't really use this furnace area for anything else but the furnace, but that's okay. Thank you for the new furnace. We're going to get through our little entry here into the dining room. Our ceiling heights are not changing. By the way, you might notice that there's a gap between the trim and the ceiling. That used to be the way that crown was put in. This particular trim up there is not normal crown molding. And it hasn't been installed perfectly, but that's just me being nitpicky. Interesting light on the ceiling, chandelier style flush mount light on the ceiling. The dining room is pretty good size at maybe 18 by 20 or 16 by 20. Pretty good size, big enough that you would be able to put a table at. You probably want to put it on one side or the other, kind of like they did here. Hanging it in the middle would block the entryway that I'm standing in and block access to the kitchen, which would be an issue. But you could certainly put a table in there and walk around it if that's what you wanted to do. I would suggest that table location being really probably the best place. Over here, you've got to the entryway to the hallway and the bedrooms, so we don't want to block that. Let's get into the kitchen and look through there. Now, nobody puts carpet in the kitchen. They just put it here for showing. A roll-around island, even though you've got this breakfast bar here, a roll-around island here would be really nice. You have so much space. They put that same chandelier flush mount light in the kitchen. Granite countertops look really good. New cabinets, undermount stainless sink. Garbage disposal? Nope, no garbage disposal. But it's about $300 to get one of those put in. Or to get one, I'll put it in for you. It takes about 5 minutes. Same windows. We're not seeing any difference in the windows. Stainless range. literally next door to the big refrigerator space that's here. And this built-in Kenmore microwave, which is stainless, but it's older. It's been here a while. Does have the vent and the lights, etc. So you have at least a vent. This, I don't feel any raises and I don't see any marks on this. So I'd have to say this is a new Kenmore range. And the refrigerator, I don't think is new, but it looks good. So you've got a bunch of cabinets on the breakfast bar. Ceiling height still is at the nice 9 feet. Thank you so much. And then we've got this back door that goes, don't know where. Before we go out there though, let's just take a quick peek at the panel. Everything is marked. Thank you so much. And this is the D-Square panel, which is a good brand. And the panel looks newer. If it's not new, it looks great. I appreciate that. So now this is interesting. We've got the pull, but we've got a knob. So I think it's, okay, it's just a regular door. So this goes into the back area, which is the laundry room. They set it up with some seating in here, even though it's the laundry. Okay, the floor right here at this entrance to the laundry room is soft. I feel a little give here. Definitely want to have that floor checked out. Also, the transition between the kitchen and the laundry room, we don't have that transition covered. And that really should be covered because those ends of the wood there. Now this is not luxury vinyl plank. This is, it's not engineered. What is that called? I can't remember. Anyway, it's a laminate flooring. It's not really vinyl flooring, which is my preference. The vinyl lasts forever and is waterproof. But these ends on these boards really need to be covered. That goes to the back door. There is a doorknob, but no deadbolt. And that leads us into the backyard area. Now, looking at the backyard, it looks like the cement here has some real problems, especially in the back center area from tree roots. Maybe that was a driveway at one point in time. It kind of looks like it because at the end there, I don't see a bar across the chain link. I see it everywhere else. So, you know, you're definitely going to be having to do some cement work. And we see that a lot, don't we? Anyway, laundry facilities, dryer vent, the pigtail plug for the dryer, connections for the washing machine, and an outlet. These windows, these are double pane, a little bit newer. So they did get at least 1 or 2 windows in here that are newer windows than what we saw in the rest of the house. So sloping roof. This is, I think, maybe was a screen porch at one time, but they sealed it in, which would explain why there's newer windows here. All right, let's just take a quick look out the back. I'm not going to mess around with this too much. As you can see, it's mostly just a sand lot right now. It really needs some cleanup and some grass put down, some trees trimmed, maybe some privacy fence back there. This fence, as I mentioned, does not have the support bar across the top of the chain link. That's because it looks like this was like a carport or a driveway at one point in time. But the concrete is damaged from trees, probably these big ones here right next to it, and would need to be reworked if you were gonna use that. Okay, so let's get back into the house. I'm not going any farther out the back. I think you saw enough there. Make sure that this is locked. We really want a deadbolt here. Okay, back into the kitchen. And that looks like the Nest thermostat on the wall over there. We're not gonna worry about that. I just wanted you to see it. Into this bedroom, first bedroom number 1, which actually has a Jack and Jill style door to bedroom number 2. So you can get to this room from the kitchen. This would be actually well, it's a bedroom. It is good for an office too. It does come off of the kitchen. And then we'll head down the hallway here in just a minute. So the same ceiling fans we're seeing everywhere. I think they bought them in bulk. New carpet on the floors. Same windows as everywhere. Nice ceiling height. Bedroom is maybe 10 feet by 12 feet and a small little closet, maybe 36 inches by 24, with a shelf that's low enough so you can get things up above it, and a single bar. Okay, so we're just going to go through this doorway to bedroom number 2. You know, the thing is, you could use this also for like the baby room, because there is a doorway here if you wanted this room to be the master, right? Okay, good ceiling height still. I'm not feeling any problems with the floors, by the way, as I'm walking through this. Same windows we see everywhere, same ceiling fan. This bedroom is probably 12 feet or maybe 14 feet by 14 feet. That's just my guess. You know how it is, guys. I do my best. Closet. Small little closet, 30 inches by 18 inches. One little shelf, one little bar. Not much of a closet. You know, I'd like that closet combined with the closet in that other bedroom over there. Have a decent size one, but you get what you get. Okay, now we're into the hallway where the attic access is, and in this hallway we don't see any reduction in the ceiling height. That makes me feel really good about what I see upstairs. Flush mount light, there's your attic access. This goes to the master. Here's the bedroom. Over here is the entryway to the closet, and this goes into the dining room, and there's the kitchen. Okay, just to get you guys lined up with everything. So we're gonna hit the kitchen, or the bathroom real quick. New tile floors, new vanity, one piece. This is actually not new. Not quite new. Newer vanity, newer faucet. So this has been in for a few years, simply because there is some damage on the edges of the drawers. 4-light vanity light with a little mirror. There's no medicine cabinet here. It's just the mirror. Tile goes up about 6 feet. It's the same tile everywhere. You notice that they put white grout. Thank you so much, because it looks clean. It's easier to keep it clean. It looks clean. It looks much better than the last place we were at that had that gray grout all around there. This is nicely done. Faucet and whatnot, all of the fixtures appear to be new and chrome. And the tub looks new. The tile looks new. The toilet looks new. Everything here besides this guy looks, well, and probably that mirror is not new either, but it still looks nice. So all in all, bathroom in here is pretty good. It's not huge, but it's big enough that you know, you're not bumping your knees. If you're sitting on the toilet there, you won't be bumping your knees on the tub. Let's get the lights off, and we're going to get into the master. Then we're going to move on to the next one. So master bedroom. Start off right away with a little closet here. Oh, where the water heater is, but it's still a closet. You still have some room up above for some storage. And the water heater is new with the pan. Thank you so much. The drain, you see that down there? That needs to, I would put like a little pipe on the end of it so it doesn't spray out that way if something ever happened. But your overflow, your pressure valve, your pressure release does have this pipe. That is supposed to actually go into the pan, not just, unless it's going outside, which maybe it is. Maybe it's going outside. That's okay. All right, so this is all not bad. Then the bedroom itself is maybe 16 by 16. All the carpet here is new. Ceiling height is good. Same ceiling fan we see everywhere. 2 big mirrors bring in lots of light. Enough room for a king bed, but it would be tight. This is a double. If you put a king in there, they would extend probably past the sill of the window. And really where it is about the only place you could put it. Okay, walk-in closet. Needs a closet kit. There's some shelves, 1 bar, but really this needs a closet kit. Beadboard ceiling. This is lower than the ceilings in the rest of the house. This one room, for some reason, has lower ceilings. Looks like they've done some patching in the beadboard. Not sure exactly why. New closet, or new carpet here with this. Is that the brick from the chimney? Maybe that is. I don't know. But anyway, the closet is big enough. They really went cheap on the door, though. This is a cheap vinyl accordion style door. Will last maybe like a month. Hard to open and close. I have some rental properties, and the guy that manages them tell me, well, everybody loves those. I hate those. Gosh, why would anybody want that? Bifold door is much better. This will work in the meantime. This is a closet. You could just take that out. Okay, transition into the master bath. Master bath is about the same size as the other bathroom, but it's laid out a little better. This one looks newer. So we've got a new vanity, 2-door, single sink, big mirror, 4-light vanity light we saw in the other. Okay, this room also is the beadboard and it's a little bit lower ceiling height, but it's still good, at least 8.5. So hard to see the difference, but there is a slight difference in the ceiling height here. The same tile work that they did in the rest. New toilet. The walk-in shower is really nicely sized, but the window is not opaque, so you're definitely going to want to keep those blinds closed, unless, of course, because you're going to be standing right here in front of this window when you're taking the shower. Yeah, look, it is literally, you'd be standing right there, right in front of that window. So, maybe pull that window out and put in some glass blocks, the opaque ones, or put in an opaque window. Then you get the light without having to deal with the blinds. That would be my suggestion. Anyway, the tile work looks good. The fixtures look good. The floor looks good. All in all, I'd say, this is not a bad little bathroom for the master. With the walk-in closet and the size of the bedroom, I sure appreciate that. I like the ceiling heights. Now, here's something that I want you to see, and I don't know if you can see it or not. But if you look at the doorway right in front of us, at the top of the doorway, right there, can you see how it slopes down compared to the doorway farther out? I'm sure you can. So we definitely have some settling on the floor here. I'm not sure where that is, but once again, I would really want to make sure that the inspector had a good look underneath, because anytime there's settling, you're going to have problems. All right, so this is 306 West 25th Street. We've walked through the whole place. All in all, I really like it. I love the floors. I love the ceiling heights. They did a nice job on the renovation. I love the granite countertops. The kitchen is big and spacious. New cabinets everywhere, lots of storage, big laundry room. The house is beautiful. The downside is that the neighborhood, you're really close to Pearl Street, which is a very busy street. I think that's probably the worst thing about this house besides possibly something going on underneath. Now, if there's something wrong underneath the house, the fix is to have the seller take care of it. But we don't know that that's the case. It's an old house and it could just have settled. That happens. That's common. So anyway, we're out of here. J. Frederick Smith, Continental Realty of Jax, going on to our final property here for our day. That'll be coming up shortly. And anyway, this is once again 306 West 25th Street. I hope this video was helpful to you. And call me if you have any questions.